guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are testing out something I posted on my Instagram stories the other day. It is the new 35G Bronze Goals Morphe palette. It's so pretty, guys. This is like, I don't know even how to explain it. It's like an everyday, literally, it's got all the colors that you could ever want for like a muted look without, you know, there's still colors in this palette, but it's all muted down. So this is what the palette looks like. It's about the same size, I would say, as the Jaclyn Hill palette. And if you open it up, you get the shade names and all these more warm toned colors. It does seem like a more warm tone. There are a few cooler toned shades, but it is beautiful, guys. And then obviously the shade names are on the packet. So that is what we are going to be playing with today. We're going to be doing swatches and all that fun stuff. So if you guys want to see the colors swatched and everything, keep on watching and let's have some fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off first with swatching. So I'm going to start off with the top row and go like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 5. So my maths is 10, 20, 30, 35 shades in here. Okay, so I'm gonna just say the shade names as I swatch, otherwise we're gonna be sitting here the whole day. So we're starting off with Glaze, which is like a champagne-y color. I just want to lightly dip in. So that is that first color, perfect color for the inner corner and highlighting your brow bone. And yeah, oh, that is beautiful. And it's so, like, it doesn't feel too soft in the pan, but when you swatch it, it's very nice. It's not chunky. Then we've got Sandy, which is a matte color, very soft, a bit powdery, but beautiful, y'all. So that is a perfect transition shade. Then we go into like a more, the first shimmer was more champagne-y. Now this one is a more soft gold color called Glow On. And let's see how this swatches. So as you guys can see, it's a little bit warmer. It has like a little bit of more of a gold sheen to it. Then we're going over to a little bit darker brown bronzy color called Island Life. So that is that one. Oh, that's so pretty. So this is more of a neutral palette. Just so by the way, I do see like a metallic-y green and stuff. We'll get there. Then we got another matte shade, which is called Deserted. So it's a little bit darker than that first one, as you guys can see. They're actually very similar. I would say this one is a little bit more cool toned and this one is a little bit more warm toned. Let me wipe my fingers off. And then there's like a rose goldy kind of color. So I'm here at the moment, as you guys can see there. The top row is very muted. You know what I mean. So this is that color. It's called Paradise. And then the last one in the row is called Toasted. It's a darker chocolatey brown color. These colors, the mattes are very pigmented. All of them are very pigmented. So that is where we are at with the first row. I'm just going to carry on with the second row and then I will clean my arm. So the next one is like a peachy shade called Tropics. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is so nice, guys. Look at this one. I love this color. Can you guys see? It's like, wow, it's like foiled. Like a peachy brownish. Come on, why is this thing not zooming today? Can you guys see? Then the next one is more of a gold. There are lots of golds and bronzes here, so bear with me. This one is called Poolside. Can you guys see how pretty that is? So pigmented. I'm not even digging in. Then there's a more brownish copper like shade. Then there's a matte shade. All these mattes are nice and brown. There's literally only brown mattes in here, which is very nice, like different shades of brown. Then there's this one. Oh, that's nice for a matte, eh? Like chocolatey brown. And then there's another. Ooh, this one's got like a duochrome look to it. Can you guys see? Then, oh, this is beautiful. That one. Can you guys see? Okay, and then there's like a pinky kind of reddish warm pink. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this color. Can you guys see? Don't know if you guys can get the true potential on my swatches. And then the last one is like another browny kind of bronze color. The second row, I haven't even said anything. This is triple digit and it's a matte. So sorry, that was a crappy, not a matte, it's a shimmer, guys, sorry. So yeah, that's like more of a bronzy shade. So this, let me just say, this is Tropics, then Poolside, then Copacabana, then Necked, I don't know what that is, For Sure, Hotness, and Triple Digit. So I'm just going to clean my arms and then we can carry on. Okay, so carrying on, we're going to this row now. So this shade is called Hey Vacay. Oh, this one's nice and soft. So that is Hey Vacay. Then there's another matte brown called Record Temps. I don't know what that means. It's a matte. Then this one is called Sunning. Oh, this one is like a warm gold color. Oh, that's so pretty. Wipe my fingers and carry on. So that one is Sunning. Then we have Summer Vibes, which is like a more orangey toned one. Oh, this is so nice. You guys see? And then this one's called Bronze Out. Wow, guys, I don't actually know what to use on my eyes. And then there's one called SPF, which is another matte. This seems like a cooler toned brown. And then the last one is called Sexy Beach. Sexy Beach on the beach. Sexy Beach. So that is that row. Oh, two mattes, this one and that one, second there. So beautiful colors, guys. I know my swatches seem patchy, but we're gonna try it out on the eye. Let's go to the another one, another row. Then we've got Soul, like the Soul Mar palettes. This is more of a yellow color, like a metallic yellow color. Can you guys see? It's like a yellow metallic kind of vibe. Then there's like a greenish one called So Golden, but it's almost got like a green tint to it. Can you guys see? Oh, that's so pretty. Sorry, I could still see swatches on my arm. I didn't clean it properly. Okay, and then Raise, which is another gold. And then we're going over to like a very dark charcoal kind of color called Roastin'. Oh, this one's very soft. Wow, that one's pigmented. That's like a very, okay, so it's like a dark chocolate color. Then there's a matte called Tan Up. And then a more browny kind of metallic color called Beach Mood. And then we've got another matte brown called Heat Wave. And that is the second last row. So let me clean my arms again and try and do it properly this time, and then we can go on to the last one, the last row. Okay, so now we're going over to the last row. this beautiful baby. So this, it's like a goldish color called Solstice. Ooh, then 101 degrees, which is like a brownish gold color. Then a brownish like shimmery color called Tantalize. And then a matte brown dark color called Equator. And then just my fingers again. Then the third last color, it's almost like a brown and it's got some like little sparkles, but it looks like a matte with sparkles. So that is that color. And this is like a metallic black color, like gunmetal, because it's got like these little pieces of black glitter in it. Wow, it's got got proper glitter in it. And then the last shade is like a matte black called Deep End. Deep End, there we go. Geez, that black is pigmented. So that's the final row. I'm gonna clean my arm and then we're gonna play around with it on my eyeballs. Okay guys, so obviously this is like a very neutral palette. We're going to play around with it. I'm not going to do cut creases and things. I'm just going to play around with some of the colors and see how they perform on the eyes. And yeah, first thing I'm going to go in with a second shade called Sandy there and just play with that in my, oh, there is some kickback, but that's not a problem. Tapping off my brush. Oh, that is a very soft color and it blends beautifully. Can you guys see? It's like the perfect base. Wow, this blends so nicely, guys. So you can go from the lightest shade to the darkest if you want, and well, we can. And it is buildable. The more I'm putting on, the more it becomes a little bit more colorful. It's beautiful. Wow. Okay, so next we're gonna go in maybe with, let's go in with this color called Necked. I don't know what Necked is, but okay. I'm gonna build that color more in my crease and intensify it there. Oh, this is like a warm tone brown. So nice. Can you guys see how pigmented that is though? So you don't need a lot. It didn't look that pigmented, the mattes, when it was in the pan, but now it's like, wow. And it's not patchy at all. Blends so beautifully. I'm gonna go in with that lighter shade again and just blend a little bit here on the top. Yo, that color is so pigmented, that second one. Just want to blend the colors in together nicely. Can you guys see how nice that is? It's not even like patchy or anything. Okay, so now I want to go in with this dark shade called Equator at the bottom. I think first I must just build my bottom lash line. Let's go into that first one first, called Sandy. Sandy. On the beige. And just give some color on my bottom lash line. We're just doing a nice bronzy, natural kind of easy look. No lashes or anything, because I feel like this is an everyday palette and I don't want to put on lashes and then, you know, you can't really experience the palette. Not all of us wear lashes every day, definitely not me. So I'm just going to buff that color. Then I'm going to go in with that second one called Necked and just intensify that a bit. I literally just digged in, or put my brush in lightly once, and it's enough pigment to get everything. Now I just want to darken it a bit on the inside as well. So pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to go into that color called Equator And I'm just gonna pack that on my outer corner more precisely, and then I can blend it out. I like doing this because it just gives me a more exact like application. These colors blend so beautifully. Wow. And you can definitely build up that color. Can you guys see? So now I just go in with my fluffy and blend that corner out. You can go in with your big fluffy brush after and just pack on more pigment. I just do that at first because it just feels to me then it's not so messy. Okay, and then I'm going to take that same brown shade and just literally intensify as the closest part of my bottom lash line with that color. Just to deepen up the corner a bit. I know I pull funny faces. My face is a funny face generally, so. And there we go. That already looks so nice, guys. Can you see? Okay, so I'm wearing green, so I would like to go in with that greenish color. But I think first what I'm going to do is go in with that lighter champagne shade called Island Life in the top here. Let's try and pack it first with a packing brush and see how pigmented it is. Let me get some spray. Okay, pack that color on the brush and see how that applies with the brush. I just feel like these colors never, like brushes don't ever do them justice. It does apply, can you guys see, but it's not giving me that wow factor that I'm probably gonna get with my finger. So I'm dipping in with my finger there. Yes, that's much better. Wow, that's so pretty. And these aren't like overly, like some of those colors that are like so overly pigmented. I'm just like a bit concerned now because this color is like very bronzy. I'm just gonna wipe. Okay, so can you guys see on the inside of my eye? Then I want to go in with this greenish color called So Golden. I think I must put on, let's put a little bit of, where's my primer, glitter primer. Let's just see if it intensifies the center part a little bit more. Oh, it took way too much now. Let me spread it out if possible. Okay, now let's go in with a finger and see if that makes a difference. Let me just try my finger. Oh, this color is so beautiful. It's almost like a greenish gold. Can you guys see? Okay, let me just, wow, it does come off very yellowish, but it's got like a greenish tone to it. Wow, it's actually like overpowering everything now, so I'm gonna have to go in with that matte shade again and just intensify that. Holy crap, guys, this is beautiful. But wow, look at that. Can you guys see? Okay, so let's go in with a matte shade again and just blend some darker color onto the outer corner, because this is now ending up like some kind of halo eye. A halo eye that's just not looking like a halo. So wow, this is so beautiful. I'm going to go in with that first shade, Island Life, and just blend it in with my finger a little bit into that middle shade now. Put some color back there. And then I think what I'm going to do is wet my brush again and then go into that same yellow shade or greenish yellow shade. Even though I'm not going to get the same pigment, I want to pack this on the inside of my lid, or try, but it's not like picking up the color the way I want it. The finger does work best. Wow guys, this is so nice. I love this palette. I just want to use it all, but I can't right now. Okay, so what we're going to do now is use that first shade, Glare, and once again wet my brush. Wetting. Oh, my spray's almost finished. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the inner corner and just highlight that. So beautiful. I do feel though that brushes aren't doing it justice. As soon as you go in with your finger though, it's like wow, you get so much more. See, if I'm going with my finger, the shade is so soft. Look at that. And just patting it on there. So definitely with like some kind of primer or glitter primer or eyeshadow base, or even using some concealer, I think you'll get a much better. Wow, but this color is so nice. Can you guys see? Can you guys see how nice this looks, guys? Wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the rest of my face makeup and then I will be back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I just put some mascara on, basically some highlighter, and I feel like I look so bronzed up even though I have such pale skin. I'm a pale ass bitch. So yeah, I absolutely love this palette, guys. I mean, I didn't use all of them. I swatched them. The mattes were a bit like chunky, but as soon as you start blending them out, I mean, you can see on my eyes, everything is so blended. This greenish gold color is so beautiful here. And then there's a yellowish gold. There's so much you can do. You can play around with color even though it's so neutral. There's like pinks and plummy colors. There's like yellow golds. There's like bronze golds. There's like peachy golds. Oh, not golds. Golds. But anyway, I feel like this palette is definitely something you will have and you will use over and over and over. You've got all the brown mattes your heart desires. There's cool toned ones, there's warm toned ones, and there's so much you can do with it. So I will list down below everything, where I got it from and where you can buy authentic products, imported products from South Africa. This palette was only 600 Rand and that includes customs, everything, so I bought that from Fashion Police. And yeah, it's obviously cheaper if you buy it in dollars overseas, but we don't live there and we get taxed so badly. So if you guys liked this video, please subscribe. If you've watched till now, it means you kind of liked it a little bit. And like my video, it does help me get up in the list, in the ranks. And yeah, if you guys love videos like these, please let me know down below what you would like to see next. And as always guys, until next time.